Hi, everyone. So we're going to talk about Unit 6, and we're going to talk about what the difference between a confidence interval and a confidence level is. So a confidence interval is used to figure out what range a potential value of the population may fall on. Okay, so a confidence interval has a couple of parts. It has a point estimator, which is the center, which comes from your sample. So it could be a p hat, could be a p hat 1 minus a p hat 2, it could be an x bar, it could be an x bar 1 minus an x bar 2, all sorts of things, okay? And then it has on either side of it an equal distance, bad drawing on my part, which is called a margin of error. And basically what we say is that the margin of error is kind of this range of data, something plus or minus something else, can give me the window of where the parameter or the population's value could potentially have fallen, okay? And so when we talk about confidence intervals, they consist, like I said, of a point estimator, which is a value, plus or minus the margin of error. Okay. And they are typically written as something like from A to B. Okay. And we would say that the point estimator is A plus B over 2, or the average. And the margin of error is B minus A over 2. Okay. So the idea of a margin of error is kind of like how much space we give it on either side. And again, I mentioned that a confidence interval is this collection or this kind of range of information or space where the true population value might lie. Okay. And so then we have to talk about this concept of a confidence level versus a confidence interval. Okay. So the interval is the range of data that we believe this falls on. Okay. The range of values we believe the true population value falls within. A confidence level is a little bit trickier. Okay. So a confidence level says, and there are some famous ones, so 90, 95, and 99 are our famous confidence levels. Okay. And a confidence level says that in 100 confidence intervals, developed, blank will capture the true mean or the true population value. In other words, if I'm 90% confident, then I'm saying 90 out of 100 confidence intervals done with the same procedure from the same population or the same sample sizing will get me the accurate answer. Okay. Versus a confidence interval, which is an interval that we expect will capture the true value. Okay. When we make a confidence interval, we only tend to make one. But when we talk about a confidence level, we say, if I was to make 100 of these, I expect that 90% of them would be accurate. Okay, or 95 or 99. And this is the part that's kind of cool, where you connect the confidence interval and the confidence level together. Okay, so we're going to connect them together. Theoretically, we're going to connect them together. So what we're going to see when we connect them together is that a confidence interval, again, remember, has a point estimator and a margin of error. And what you're going to notice is that the biggest difference between a 90% confidence interval, a 95% confidence interval, and a 99% confidence interval is the size of the margin of error. Okay, so the margin of error is increasing as my confidence level is increasing. And that's because your margin of error is equal to your critical value times your standard error, which is a variation on your standard deviation. And we've seen critical values before. We're going to operate and work with them slightly differently than we have in the past. See you in the next video.